up to Why So Random? We're here after this whole crazy week. Hope everybody had a good week. I know I had a good week. So much to talk about, so many shows to talk about. Oh my God, well, let's just dive right into it. So I was watching TV the other day, and I was watching this TV show called The Real, you know, with those girls, Tamar, Tamara, Lonnie Love, Adrian, and Jeannie Mai. If you don't know, you should watch it. It comes on Fox 9. So one of the questions on there was, can you come back from cheating? Can you come back from cheating? I figure for myself, that'd be a hell to the no. Cannot come back from cheating. I feel like it's just something I can't do because I won't be able to trust you ever again. Could we be friends maybe later on down the line? Yes, but that's like months and months down the line. But for those people who are like, you know, been together for 8 years or 10 years or not, whatever, I feel like if you've been together that long, I mean, just give it some type of, like, maybe like, I don't know. I can't tell you how to feel, honestly, because if it was me, I'd be pissed like a motherfucker. But, I mean, for those who got those kind of hearts, I'll give you all the props because I can't do that shit. I'm telling you right now. Like, but if you're together for that long, hey, why not try it again? Like, let's see what we can do. Maybe you can go to, you know, it's a lot of things. You know, sometimes people just have a weak mind, and sometimes people have a weak moment. So therapy and you know, group therapy and family therapy. Hello, friends. They always get help too. It's a lot of people that can out there just ask the questions. You get the help. But you know, let's move on because there's so many TV shows I want to talk about that happened last week that was phenomenal, off the hook. Can we talk about the beginning of Game of Thrones? For the first episode was fucking ridiculous. It was so much that happened in the first episodes. For those people who watch Game of Thrones, I'm telling you this right now, it's going to be a fucking crazy season. I'm telling you this. I just watched the second episode last night, which was Sunday, and you know, Tyrion got the dragons back. Well, he didn't get them back, he unlocked the dragons, and you know, so he went in there with the whole friendly aspect. I got this, whatever, we friends. He unlocked, at least they, you know, they potential, so hopefully they go find Daenerys because she need to get her babies back and just rule all the lands. But that's just my own personal opinion, you know. I'm just saying, anybody got their own personal opinion. And Ramsay, yeah, can we just say he's legitimately crazy as hell. That nigga has all types of problems. Now, I know it wasn't his biological father, and I'm sorry if I'm giving away any tease for anybody who hasn't watched it, but oh well. I'm sorry that it wasn't his biological father, but he killed him. It's a wrap. He murdered his dad last night. Like, for those who didn't watch it, he poked him. Not that many times, but he did poke him. And of course, here comes this creature of a beast in my scene. Get out the... That's why it's called Why So Random. Anything can happen. You never know. Dogs be running through the fucking field. People running butt naked. Shit, who knows how things happen around here. So Game of Thrones is one of my shows that I've watched, and it was on Sunday. I have to say, like I said before, there's only 2 episodes in, so definitely go back and watch it. It's great. For those who haven't watched it, I will go back all the way to the first season and watch it from the beginning season. It's a show that you would not be disappointed on, I promise you that much. We're going to move on to another show, favorite of mine, Lucifer. At first, I was skeptical of watching it because the whole Lucifer thing, like, I don't want to go into a devil show. But I have to admit, I watched the show, and it's a really good show. It's about this guy who is the devil. He doesn't want to be the devil per se anymore. Like, he still has the same name as Lucifer Morningstar, has the same name. He talks about God and, you know, and a lot of other biblical moments in the show. But you know, at the same time, he wants to be better than what he was. He doesn't want to just only be known as the devil. He wants to be known as something else, which I think is a really good concept of it. Because, you know, I'm not saying, like, you know, it's just a interesting show. And I know there's a lot of people out there that's like, I'm Christian, I can't be watching that stuff. I honestly say, like, hey, I'm Christian too. I'm only watching just to see how they were going to, like, portray it. And it's not as bad as everybody think it is. It's not like, he just killing people and being, no, it's not even that kind of party. He literally is trying to redeem himself. He works with this cop, who he's trying to help put bad guys in jail. You know what I mean? They say he only is a torturer for people that already deserve to go to hell. If you don't deserve to go to hell, he don't want you to be there. So it's a good show. Watch the show. I think it's a good show. It went on. Season ended. So you have, if you got Hulu or on demand or whatever, you can always go back and watch the whole entire season. To me, I thought it was good. So I'm just giving you a heads up. I think you should go back and watch it. One of our other shows that we got to talk about is The Flash. Can we just say that The Flash is phenomenal for a CW DC show? Like, there's a lot of shows on the CW that I think are doing really well. Like The 100, The Flash, The Arrow, Jane the Virgin. I was skeptical about watching that at first, but I really like it because like the whole telenovela thing that they got going on. Containment. That's a show that just started. 2 episodes in. I promise you, it is a show you want to see. It is a must see, must see, must see. It's to give you a little synopsis. It's basically about this town or this place that run on a regular day. People going to work, everything having a good time. And a guy gets sick and goes to the hospital. He gets sick, but he gets a bug that lasts. It comes into your system, whatever the case may be. In about 2 days, you're pretty much dead in about 2 days. You'll die in about 2 days. So after 48 hours, it runs through that virus runs through your whole body in 48 hours. So it's pretty much about a guy who came from Iraq or Iran and with this sickly virus and came over there and got it put into this, it started spreading it slowly to certain people. But the whole containment part is they have this area that's contained off, I think it's called Sector 6, that's contained off with just the people that's inside. And at first they were just saying, let it run its course for people that were in the hospital. But now they feel like now they don't know who can have it in that containment area, so they built the walls higher. So they really feel like that anybody that's in there, all the people that's in there is just a risk to coming out into the population. So they're just going to pretty much let them all get sick and die naturally, which sucks, but that's pretty much what they mean and how they're going to do it. Empire also, come on, can we talk about how great Empire was and it came back? Bitch, Cookie never seems to impress me. I'm telling you that right now. Lucius, obviously he Lucius, like he a dickhead. That's what he known for, being a dickhead. Love him, no. Cannot not love him. The only one that's making me kind of upset is Jamal. I don't know what's going on with his life. Like, are you gay? Are you straight? Are you bi? I don't know what you want to be, but bitch, pick one. Like, you just doing too much right now. Like, way too much. Like, I need you to figure something out, okay? He's doing a lot. I like him, but he's just doing way too much. Hakeem, I've always had a rocky relationship with women, and I like him. Next minute, I don't like him. Like, I like him when he being Hakeem, and he wants to be in love and all that stuff, but at the same time, he's been trying to be like his dad, but way worse than his dad by being bitchy and shitty to people. Like, yeah, that's not cool. So, he just needs to grow up, too. He's also still a kid. Still a kid living in a lifestyle like he's living in, where you can drink and have all kind of luxuries that you're having. It kind of makes things a lot different. So, like, you can just only hope and pray that in his journeys to come on the show, or if there's another seasons, that he grows. You can only hope to see. You thought he was grown when he proposed to the girl, but obviously he's still not grown. He's still got a lot of growing to do. Yes, let me get my Jack together, because, Jack and Jack, hello. What else is there to talk about from the whole Empire season thing? Oh, can we just talk about how I can't wait for Anika to get caught for pushing, I can never think of the older brother's name. I think his name is Brandon. Brandon, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But pushing his shorty down the steps, because we all know it was that bitch in the first place. But then it was Man Shoes. Wasn't it Man Shoes? Could have been Lucius. It could have been the lawyer. It could have been a lot of people. So, you never know. You never know. Empire has always got you like, what the fuck? Always leave you guessing. Okay, also, let's talk about the Chicago shows. Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD. Now, I started out watching Chicago Fire. And from the moment I started watching it, it's a phenomenal show, still phenomenal. And then they brought out Chicago PD. And I didn't watch it at first. I started watching it like after the second season started. And now I think it's on the third season, so now I'm like really wrapped up in it, like, oh my god, it's so good. And then there's sort of Chicago Med, which also is great, because now what they're doing is they're like leading all the shows into one thing, and like they're all tying into one another, so I think it's an awesome show. I know we didn't finish talking about the CW shows either, because I wanted to tell you also about The Flash. The Flash, he lost speed. For those people that didn't keep up, he lost his speed, so now he has to get his speed back. This episode that's coming up this Tuesday is how he's going to get it, how they're going to try to recreate the polar accelerator, I think it's called. They want to recreate that to see if they can put that jumpstart his speed back again. So we'll hope so. We'll see. And for those who didn't watch the Arrow last week, Laura Lance died. She is no more. But don't forget, her sister Sarah is still in space, so she might be coming back. Hello, because they do get turned back to the place they left from. So you never know what's going to happen, because DC Legends is not coming back for another season. For those who don't know, I've already checked into it. It's dubbed because they say it costs way too much money. I mean, look at the fact that they had a robot on the last season too. Hello, cost a lot of money. You damn skippy, it costs too much money. Like, who's supposed to? Yeah. So they might not come back for a second season. As of right now, it says no, but you never know how things are. So things can always, surprise you. Surprise. So hopefully, you never know. But Sarah does have to go back to her time period, so they're gonna put Laura Lance obviously back into the show. She might just be dead for right now. What else? Oh yes, The 100. For those who watched The 100, I think The 100 is phenomenal. It's about, give you a quick little synopsis for those who don't watch it. It's about after the world is destroyed, people of whatever population is left goes into space. 100 years pass, so they send 100 jailbaits or jailbirds that were in jail to the Earth to see if it's livable, and it is livable because they're still here because they're 3 seasons in. People, 3 seasons in, it's livable. So they watch how all these 100 kids, because pretty much what it is, like juveniles that got sent down to Earth, get down here and they go through this war pretty much with the grounders, because there's people still on the ground after all this time. So like they're just going through all this war and stuff, because the grounders don't know who the fuck they are. They came from the skies, like, oh my god, aliens, kill them. I agree. You never know what that show could expect. It has advanced from just being off the ground to like how things are going now, like between like fighting in their own community. It's a lot going on, so you definitely got to watch the show. It's a great show. It's called The 100. Comes on the CW on Thursdays. Sunday shows. Let's talk about Sunday shows, which show that just passed yesterday. I did not watch last night's episodes. I only watched the week before episodes, which is The Family, Once Upon a Time, and damn, what's the other one? Oh, Quantico. Quarantine. What the fuck? Once Upon a Time. Hands down, if you're a Disney freak like I am, love Disney Channel, you'll watch this show because it has all the Disney characters that you want to see and you love. Just come into the seasons, like every season is a different villain. So it just makes you just like, so they give out different villains with different, and they add, so that way, remember, each villain comes their villain storyline, so it could be like, Alice in Wonderland, or Beauty and the Beast, or Somewhere in the Seven Doors, and so forth and so on. So it's a lot of, it just grows so much, like, Frozen and her problems, and there was just a lot going on, so you gotta watch Once Upon a Time. It's, right now they're in hell fighting Hades. So, you should definitely watch that. Come on now. Why would you not want to watch that? Hello, Hades, Hercules, the gods. Come on. Why would you not want to watch that? It's such a fucking great show. Watch it. I promise you, you would not be disappointed. The Family. That show is just so good. The Family is about a family that lost their son 10 years ago, right? Their son was kidnapped about 10 years ago. He miraculously comes back. I'm not going to tell you if that's his son or not. You have to watch the show to find out. But he miraculously comes back, and then like they pretty much just show how after their son comes back, because he does return after 10 years. After their son comes back, what happens between the family. Like, that family is all screwed up between the dad, the mom, the daughter, the brother, and the youngest. They are all for Cocoa Puffs. I'm telling you, you have to watch the show. It's fucking phenomenal. It's a great show. And Quantico. I started watching that when it first came on too. Like, at first it was like, oh, it's a cute show, this is good. But now it is finger-licking good. It is so juicy. Like, they just keep blaming this girl, Alex. Her name is Alex Parrish, and they keep blaming her for being a terrorist. She's not a terrorist. The terrorists keep using her, I guess, for a prop because she is this Indian girl, gorgeous, pretty. She's a FBI, so why would she not be? You know what I mean? But honestly, she literally is just being run around by the terrorists. She don't even know, like, she's trying to stop the terrorists her own self. But it's just such because the people that she trusted or that's in her FBI community are dubbing her. Like, you know what I mean? They blame her for shit. It's just a whole lot. Gotta watch it. It's a great show. I promise you will not be disappointed. That's just Monday shows going on. It's my cousin walking in, asking me whatever he asked me. I don't know. Oh no, I got you. And there's another show that I just started watching called The Chase. It's weird because, like, I like The Chase, but, like, I'm getting pissed at it because now she's helping the criminal. Like, so what are you now? You had this good life, now you being a criminal? What are you doing? Like, I'm not really feeling that. She's acting dumb. This man robbed you and lied to you for a whole year, and you still, like, love is a strong drug, but it'll fuck your ass up if you're not prepared for it, bitch. I'm telling you that right now. Fuck you up, you don't. Nobody got time for that, okay? Let me tell you right now. You steal from me, bitch, just to murder your ass. After a year, I'm murdering you. He just staring at me. That's why I like looking up, because he just looking at me like a bodyguard. It's crazy. So Also, let's talk about something more educational. For those who don't know, when 2020 comes, yes, Miss Harriet Tubman will be on the $20 bill of the front, which is phenomenal. It's about time that we're having a black person in general on the currency that we use in the United States. I don't know how Hitler gonna feel about that. Hitler is Donald Trump, if y'all don't know. That's who I call Hitler. He just reincarnated. But Hitler, I don't know how he gonna feel about that. But she will be on the front of that $20 bill, and guess what? For those racists that don't like black bitches and black folks that don't like black people, guess what? I guess you won't have no $20 bills in your pocket no more, because guess what? I'm gonna have all 20, and if I see you without one, I'm slapping in your face, bitch. $20 for you. Oh, and for those who don't know, they're also gonna have on the back of the $10 bill a lot of also black African American people who impacted just the world in general on the back of the $10 bill, and on the back of the $5 bill is going to be a lot of different moments in time that's going to be on the back of the $5 bill. So, you know, that's Till Theater coming towards you. 2020 is coming up, so you know you can't be mad about that. Harry Tubman's going to be on the front of a $20 bill, so hello. Can we all get a whoop whoop for that? Whoop whoop, hello. Because I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's a wrap. I'm going to have every 20 in the book, because I'm trying to have nothing but 20s. 20s on top of 20s on top of 20s. I want all the black money. Black power. A couple other topics before we end this poor little show of mine. I have a question that I think it's funny. I don't know if everybody else gonna find it funny, but my question is, why do lesbians try so hard to be boys? I don't understand that. Like, they feel like they try harder to be men than men try harder to be men. Like, that's just my own personal opinion. I have a couple lesbian friends or a couple lesbian associates. Not as many, because I just feel like they try too hard. I don't know. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, I know some that I met that I met before that just be walking around with penises in their pockets, and I'm like, what are you like walking around with dildos in their pocket? Like, why? Like, that's just doing too much for me. Like, what are you doing? Like, well, like, you're not a real man. This didn't grow off of your body. Why you gotta walk around with a fake dick? Like, I don't understand that. You're not a real man. You have a coochie, bitch. Like, let's make sure we understand that. You might, hey, you could be gay. You could be gay, bitch. Be gay. That's fine. But you're not a dude. Like, you're not a man. Now, if you want to become a man, do what most people do. Take your little testosterone pills, get surgeries, do some, become the man. But as far as being a lesbian and walking around with a dick, that's just doing too much. I'm sorry. That's just my own personal opinion. Hey, I might get a lot of people talking some shit about that later, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying you need to, let's just pick one thing. If you want to be a lesbian, be a lesbian. If you want to be a dyke, be a dyke. If you want to be a man, be a man. Same thing goes for gay folks. If you want to be a girl, be a girl. If you want to be a drag queen, be a drag queen. If you want to be gay, be gay. But I'm just saying, like, why are you trying to be everything and then some? Pick one. Like, let's call it shorts. People just keep walking in. That's how I keep looking to my left. They just keep coming in one after another. Also, can we talk about one other topic that gets on my last nerves? Men that wear thong sandals. It's summertime, okay? Thong sandals are not meant for everybody. Let's just make sure we rephrase that one more time. Everybody ain't got feet to wear sandals in general. Some of y'all motherfuckers' feet be so busted, and y'all still want to wear sandals. Nobody wants to see your nasty, crunchy, corn bunion toes, okay? Nobody wants to see that. Put some fucking socks on, or some Toms or something. Put something on. Nobody gotta see your sad feet. Just because your feet is sad, don't mean you gotta make me sad for looking at that bullshit, okay? That's disgusting. Throw some socks on. Personally speaking, I'm one of the people that wear, some Jordan sandals or some Adidas sandals with my socks. That's just me. That's how I feel. That's how I flow. I don't think a man should be wearing a thong sandals. I think that, and first of all, I'm gay, and I'm telling you, I think that's gay as hell for a man to wear a thong sandal. That's just some gay shit. If you don't work at Hollister or fucking Abercrombie, don't embarrass yourself like that. Like, come on now, be a man, wear a man shoe. I mean, if you don't live in like Hawaii, all them places like that, like you live in fucking New York City, all this dirt and nastiness out here, you wearing, no, that's PG-13, okay? Let's not be rated R. This is the streets for everybody, not just for you, okay? And if you're gonna have your shoes out, and if you must wear a thong sandal, at least get your nasty ass toes done, please. Nobody want to see, once again, your nasty feet, okay? Nobody want to see that. Steven, my darling. Oh no, you know what? I could do my dance. I don't need him to do it. One more topic that I was looking at. I was at before you stop it, there was another topic that I thought of, which is funny. I was on the train, and this guy was on the train, and these two people came on the train right after him. I was sitting on the train, he was sitting on the train, whatever the case may be. Now, mind you, there was one open seat left. One open seat left. So, He gets up because the old guy was like, "Can I sit here?" He literally gets up and gets the seat to both of him. No, I'm not giving my seat for 2 people. If you come in a group of 2, that's fine and dandy, come in a group of 2, but I'm not giving up my seat for y'all, bitch. When you come in a group, that means if one stand, y'all both stand. Or pick and choose y'all battles, okay? I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm not giving up my seat so both of y'all can be sit fast if I sit down. No. If you come in a group of 5, it's like me having a group of 5 people and I'm the only one in the chair, but 4 people can sit down, but the one guy, no, bitch. Guess what? Your ass will be standing. Okay, I'm not giving up my seat for nobody, especially no young bloods. You can kiss my black ass, okay? If you got a group of people, like I said one more time, if they standing, you better choose to stand with your group. Okay, because that's not happening up on here with me. Okay? Sorry to tell you, I'm not that nice. Okay? And I'm also not that corny. Bitch, pick and choose your battles. But that's all the time I have today. That's all I want to talk about today anyway. Until next time, you never know. You never know how long these things go. They could go long time, little time. You never know. But until next time on Watch the Random, I'll holla. Pieces to you, biatch. I guess he didn't stop it, right? He's still trying to stop it. I mean, if it happens, to stop it. You know, I'm still here. Woo! You stop it yet? No, chill. And we're good. You didn't stop it?